I am big on the screen, bloody hell. I've never had myself that big on the screen before. I've got a problem with my left ear as well. It's all gunked up, so I might even be louder. God, I'm too big for this screen. I'm too big for this world. My new app on the phone is... What is going on? Oh, okay. Alright. I already knew how to do that. I think my phone app is updated slightly, and it's, yeah. That is so loud. Not normally that loud, is it? Probably because I'm right up its arse. I say that quite a bit. God, I feel really self-conscious being this big on a screen. Normally I'm a medium. I don't mind doing me now. I'm normally like a medium size, but I've decided to go large, see how big it looks, and it's just more like a test image, but normally I'd be a little bit smaller and I'd be up there as well. But I thought it kind of suits that I'm on the edge of the screen here. Plus, I'm in the way of me speed gauge now, but a film? This game is farm thing, it's not like that. Hey, I'm live, yeah, brilliant. Didn't tell anybody I'm streaming, I never do. I put it on Twitch today. Twitch, Twitter, oh, way too early, I'm on my first drink. Farming in the snow. I think I've got my chat in the right sweet spot. It's probably now I'm big, real big, you can see all of the imperfections. Damn. Might have to get away from the camera a bit. Just an experiment, see if I like this size of screen. Yeah. My hair looks absolutely fucking amazing on camera today. I've got real, undergrowth going like crazy here, but I'll get rid of it. Oh, Niall got dug out. Oh, I actually got this direct from South Carolina, I think, from the band way back when. Oh, my back, bloody hell. Anyway, I'm in the snow, so let's get going. Let's just see if I can see stuff. Oh, apparently I'm live. It does help, doesn't it? No, my phone always bloody... It doesn't know what I'm doing half the time. Huh, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Get there. There we go. I'll do. There you go. I shall be my only viewer. That's cool. I'm just too big for my own good. I can see it. PS4, I can see myself. And I look absolutely huge on the screen. And it's doing me head in already. Anyway, let's do some really bizarre ploughing in the snow. And this tractor, look at that. How cool is that? Wheel spinning galore. I thought I got jobs to do. I've got jobs to do, so I've got to do it. I'm not going to be beaten by the weather. But I'm loving the snow effect. It's the first time I've seen it in Greenwich Valley, and I think it's fantastic. It looks like a white carpet, but that's what snow kind of lays like, isn't it? I love it. I am the anti-streamer. Down with streaming, but I'm going to stream. Yeah. Oh man, my wig is looking beautiful today. Wow, I'm so self-conscious and vain, and wow, but no right to be. Oh, look at that! I've been drawing pretty shapes, look. I've been playing this before I streamed. I love the snow effect on the wheels as well. Look at that. Class image of a class tractor. The old Axiom 870. Yeah. This is not a class plough. This is just, I put it in its colours because I thought, why not? Why not brand it? Let's just go along the bottom. Let's pull away because it's too bloody noisy. I'm too big for this world. This is far too big for me. The size isn't everything, but this is in my face. I'm in my own face. I feel like, God, I'm taking up the screen. This is just an experiment with the large image on the PS4 cam. I've never used the large one on a screen before. I'm far too big. I feel like I've got to get away from myself. Yeah, it's absolutely it's absolutely incredible. I've been fortunate enough to be able to keep this length for when did I go long? That seems weird. I reckon when I was about 20, I started to say, hey, let's get rid of the mullet. The rest of it's joining the show. And I've kept this pretty good. But a little bit thin, a little bit thin. That's why I stopped dyeing my hair black. Years and years and years ago. Because my hair was a lot thicker. But yeah, I want to be an old wizard. That's what I want to be. I'm starting to get grey streaks all through this. Can't hide my age forever. I might have to start dyeing it black again. Problem with the big cam here is you can see all my imperfections. I've got manky old teeth. Real bad. So I want to get further away. I need to be out the room. So I've just experimented with a big cam image. Don't know if I like it. I feel like, oi, bastard, get off my screen. Like farmers say, oi, get off my land. I say, oi, get off my stream. Hopefully you can hear me over this. My left ear is gunked up today. Don't want to be extra shouty. I don't know how long I go with this. I thought I'm on. I thought maybe I want to capture the fact I'm in the snow. So I thought it will go eventually. It won't be like this forever, I don't think. I might have an entire season of it now. Look at the wheels spinning. I'm hacking up the fields for future use. So I'm ploughing these up. Look at that nice little shadow there. Really? It's bought the old Nile today. Oh, yeah. You know, you catch me on a day when I look reasonably okay. Normally I look like, you know, hedge backwards, malarkey. Right old cesspit of horror. Oh look, I've made a rectangle! Yep. That's how I normally roll with it. Look at that, all over the place. Look at it, it's a beautiful landscape. There's the old homestead, the farm, or whatever. It's not really a homestead. I didn't inherit it or anything. Well, I did in a way. I started the game and you already have that property. But I'm not about property. Ownership. No. Everyone should have shelter. Be my right in the bloody world. Some countries have got that sorted where it's a right to have shelter. And they'll provide it for you if you need somewhere to live. Not go and ah and you haven't got the right paperwork. Bullshit. They sort you out. I make excuses all the bloody time. I'm on my first coffee. I will allow myself to rant. Oh, no, I haven't spoke for 10 seconds. What the fuck? No, I might have to shrink myself down a bit. Little bit big. A little bit big. God, you can even see my scar in all its glory. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice little ridge there. Oh, and again, you can actually see it this time without having to be pointed out. Yeah, basically saved my life, that did. Shout out to whoever performed that, because I was too young to know. I've said the story before, but if I didn't have that done, I wouldn't even be here now. So, oh, the stories I've told about how I got that scar, I've bullshitted a few people. Made out I'm a bit. Oh yeah, you know, I got stuck in and somebody did that, and yeah, all right. No, so I did tell them straight after. I'm a bullshit. Of course I didn't. I was just something to keep me breathing. I was a little baby and was in a lot of trouble. Lot of trouble. So yeah, I've had like life saving already before I even know I was a human being. Somebody saved me. Bloody hell! I am the chosen one. Oh. Hardly. I'm the forgotten one. Yes, Snowpiercer. You watched that on Netflix? I thought that TV show of the film of the other remake was pretty damn good. I think there's 2 films they've made. One was originally a French film, which I don't think I've ever seen. Then there was that co-production, and then they made a TV series of it with Jennifer Connelly. I have to say, small crush on her. I don't normally admit my, yeah. I would throw back to a little bit weird. She was the girl from Labyrinth. She's no longer a girl. She's a grown woman, obviously. And I have to admit, she was bloody excellent in Snowpiercer. Do I have a slight thing for her now? Probably. Yep. I have a thing for a lot of people. Sorry. Alright, another one. You know that I say the woman from Alien vs Predator. I think I'll pronounce her name, I'll butcher it. Sanaa. I think she's named after a city in Yemen. Sanaa Lathan. I think she is amazing. I think some of you might know her from Alien vs Predator. I'm sure she wants to be known for more than just that, but she's been in loads of films. I think she is awesome. Yes, in many different ways. Yep, and she is excellent in Something Good as well. That was a very nice romantic comedy. There's something on Netflix, I've forgotten the name, what she was in. Oh, recently, I've forgotten the bloody name of it. I thought it was really cool. I tend to try and watch anything she's been in, but I haven't seen everything. Wasn't she in something called Basketball Diaries or something? Is that the wrong name? From way back, that she's very well known for. I haven't seen her in that, but obviously that was a long time ago. But yep, that's somebody else. Why am I reading off people that I'm kind of got crushes on in the film world? It's early. I do. And if you notice, they're all kind of my generation as well. I'm not, you know, I'm staying in my lane, as it were. Stay in your lane, Chili! Don't go too far down. Don't go too far down. Also, I think I'll butcher these names. Morena Baccarin. She's been in Gotham. I think she heralds from Brazil. Am I using the right word? She comes from Brazil. She was Deadpool's girlfriend. Yeah, and she was in the V remake. Yeah. There you go. Anybody else I can think of? Oh yeah, she was in that as well. Good shout out there. What's up? Oh, Firefly, you are aware. That's where I was aware of her first off. And yeah, I was taken. And I've always sort of like, you know, she's been in a few naff things, but that's not always her fault, is it? You take what you can get, sort of thing. But I mean, I've started watching. Well, I've sort of tried to watch Gotham. Gotham, I know it's sort of like over now, but that's so bloody violent though, all the time. I mean, God, does anybody not have a day where they ain't murdering somebody? I mean, it's implied violence. It's not like gore fest, but I thought, God, somebody have a day where they're not killing somebody. Can we just have an episode where they're sort of more intellectual than just straight out death all the time? Maybe it's because I'm over the first series and I thought it was good. And they've killed off a lot of characters. Well, they do. That's not like a spoiler. It seems to have lost its way in just a bloodbath of death already. And I thought I've got another about 80 episodes to watch. I don't know. Yeah. This is more like a chatting stream, really, because the gameplay is just work. I will say about farming streams, ones I don't like are the ones where you can't hear the game at all and it's just somebody talking. I don't see the point of that. And I've seen some heavily modded streams where people are like going up and down the fields like 60 mile an hour in a combine. That's fucking ridiculous. How on earth can they be sponsored by the developers? And they're not even playing the game right. They just modded it. They completely fucked it up. I think, God, that's not even in the spirit of the game what you're doing. Like, zip, 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 done. Zip, 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 done. And they got a giant sponsor on it, on their streams. But what? It's not even in the spirit of the game. Wow. I ain't afraid to say that. I'll never get any of that. I can talk about it. I'm down in the sewer, so it don't matter. There we go. Take me time. Look at that. Just shuffling a bit. The idea is, look, I'll plough up fields that I kind of buy and I leave them. Then I know they're at a base level. I can go in and maybe cultivate if I want to plant later and stuff. And it gives me something to do as well in the kind of like the more relaxed times where I'm like, you'd never believe I've got crops waiting and it's been snowing. This is incredible, really. I've got a few wheat fields over there. There's a wheat field over there, and I'll be bringing that up soon. And yeah, look at it. You think, how on earth am I going to get any crops out of this? But they've survived. I presume they've survived. Because I'm in the harvest season, believe it or not, this late in the year, and I'm losing my voice because I'm so cool. Yeah, I have to say, so I know I've talked about this before, but I find the DC side of things. I know you like, there's always like DC, Marvel, whatever. But I find, if you compare the two, I find the DC ones a bit more grounded. They have more of an element of less fantastical, a bit more grounded in the physics of our world. I know Batman has all the toys and gadgets and stuff like that, but there are like certain Marvel characters I have to like Deadpool, Blade, the Punisher, and there's another one, Ant-Man, but only in the first movie. I'm talking about the movie side of Marvel. And I thought Ant-Man and the Wasp was a terrible film. It was like they tried to be like a stand-up routine all the way through it, and I thought it got boring. I thought it was falling flat. I hated the gimmicks in it. I thought were crap. Ant-Man, the first film, I thought was absolutely fantastic, as it felt new and fresh. Second film, you know, I felt indifferent. I thought it was not even needed. It was garbage. It's a real shame. Real shame. It soured me on that character, because I thought it was such a piss poor follow-up. I mean, they thought they were all funny. That's the problem. Everyone's wisecracking all the way through it. I mean, you got Deadpool for that. We know what Deadpool's standard is and how low he'll go. But everybody else is trying to tap into that kind of disposable throwaway humour. There's only certain characters who can do that. You can't all be doing that. Ant-Man was suddenly thought he was a stand-up comedian, I think. I think Paul Rudd can... Is he Paul Rudd, the Ant-Man guy? He can be in comedy films, yes, but he can't hold the entire film. I don't believe that. It's almost like, yeah, you're Ant-Man, but that was it. We don't need any more from you. That's me. I see I dig deeper too much sometimes or something. I thought, you ain't enough to hold my attention. In the Wasp, I thought bringing in another one was redundant. I thought, don't do that. That's stupid. Look, be honest, I like Ant-Man's abilities and all the little creatures and that he brought into it, but when it focused solely on him, I thought, no, I don't care for him. It's more like the universe that surrounds him. In the Punisher, well, simply because of what I saw on Netflix, I thought that version of it was brutal. There was some moments in it of brutality, but I like that character. Shame they ditched that. And Blade, obviously. How has Blade not been incorporated into the latest Marvel roundup? I don't know. First two Blade films were fantastic, I thought. Really nice atmosphere. That was before Marvel was popular, wasn't it, with the kiddies? He was just a Marvel character. It's like, oh damn, does Blade have to exist? Okay, we better acknowledge him. I remember going to the cinema to see the first two Blade films. Don't think I ever did with the third one, I don't recall. And Wesley Snipes was in a bit of trouble there when he was in taxes, allegedly. I think he did. And he's sort of like, he's resurfaced again, hasn't he, Wesley Snipes? A few daft sci-fi films. I think one of them was called Total Flop or something. Try to have a joke there. Try to have a joke. We're done. It's so easy to use the plough. I don't even need to have the little instruction thing up. Look at this. Hacking it along. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, Gotham, it does have an element of, well, I would say realism. They're all larger than life, but yeah. I think that's why we can watch it. But like I say, I'm sort of behind all the buzz for it. I wonder why everybody was so amazed by it that I'd come across. You know, you'd see online, oh, Gotham this, Gotham that, but it's just another TV show. And then I've started watching it because Netflix had them all in. I sort of got into it. Yeah, Deadpool. I thought the sequel would be really naff, but I think they managed to get away with it. All right, we don't need to do that. The weather is really weird. It stopped raining, slushing, but a big cloud of doom above me. Oh, we've got a break in the cloud there. Bloody hell, is that allowed? Is that legal? Hey, look, this is what people have said. Oh, why does Reddit have one massive cloud? It does. It's like we're in Independence Day. The sun's over there somewhere. Look at this. Winter Wonderland. You can hear it underfoot as well. Really cool. Yeah, I stream at funny times. Stream what I want to. Always have a disclaimer. Do what the fuck I want. Oh, look at that ridge and I've even got a light on for people today. So you can see this horror show. Because it's a bit overcast out there as well. Not as grim as it is in my game. All the animals are taken care of. I did that early in the morning. Because it was snowing so heavy, I didn't feel like I could go out and do... I wanted to grass cut, but I think that's out of the question at the moment. They're due to have some piglets. I think the cows will have a calf sooner or later. And all the horses have been run out today as well. You know, they're all at 100%. There we go. So I've done pretty well. 308 chickens in that pen. Christ, that's incredible. I would say chickens, they breed like rabbits. It's a bit of a stupid joke, though. I am a joke. I am a joke. See the weather, we're definitely in the winter times now. Oh, look at this, we're on the planet Hoth. We'll see a Wamper in a minute, I expect. Look at that, how dark and grim in that. It's 11:49. It's not even midday yet. And how dark and grim it is. Look at that. I've never seen it this dark in the daytime. Greenwich Valley. Where's the light? I've lost me tracker. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Am I over here? I've lost me bearings completely. I'm over here, and there we go. I've got a torch. Always got a torch on, but it's not going to be much good in the day, is it? There we go. Farming Simulator 19. War. FS19. War. Class 870 Axion. War. There we go. I'm keeping it real with my farming. Keeping it live. I got 500,000 quid in my pocket now. I still owe a massive debt though. You won't see it. There it is. Was it 1.195? Yeah. It's a lot of money. But now I've done that, you see, I can get my cash back because I've done that field. This is how I'm rolling with it. See, look. It'll be a cultivated state now. Or ploughed state, sorry. What I'll do, for now, I'll just sell it back. Here we go. So now I've got 600,000. I bought a truck yesterday, I believe. Very nice little truck. It's got interchangeable backs and stuff. But I think the Winter Wonderland is so cool. Last year I didn't have any snow at all, and today it's come down. Because I'm like in the second year of this, so... Yeah, look at it. I tell you what, there's something sentimental about a snowy scene. I think it harks back to childhood. Of looking out of a window, family and all that. Warm house. And you look out and see the snow. And it's like Christmas card memory, almost. Yeah, I've lived that life. And I do get very sentimental when I see this scene. I felt it yesterday. And just playing privately, I thought, wow, I'm feeling chills of when I was a child. I know playing out in the snow and that, for people that have experienced it, but I got a very, very... It was a good memory, flashing back. Images and stuff, and... Very good. Very good. So I'm glad it snowed here, because it's given me these flashbacks to... Good times, good times. Really good times. Oh, Chile getting sentimental, eh? All horrible and harsh and down with the world. Right, I don't know what I'm actually doing now. I feel like I just want to rip fields now. Now I know I can do it. All the brown ones are actually withered crops, which I want to get rid of all the withered states. Not wizards, withered. That's a nice big one. Whee! I'm going to do that. So it's like work. Farming is it's work. This game is work. That's what it is. You're never going to, oh man, we're doing this today. And it's just like, you could say it's basically a simulated grind. But I love seasons now because look, we're seeing the bleak, snowy landscapes. And like, it was in the summer, all the trees are green, all the crops are up. You got your combine out, everything feels hot and muggy. And when you're playing it, sometimes it is hot and muggy, and it relates to what you're playing. It's like, I'm going into winter time now. Well, I'll probably be in the blinding heat of summer in my game when it's not like minus 50 out there. It's never like that here, but you know what I mean. But yeah, there's something about it. I'm buying up land. I'm going to try logging in forestry. That is going to be an absolute pain for me, I know, but on this particular season, going into the end of this year, I'm going to try some forestry. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. My logging skills are pitiful. I kind of steered away from it last year, but I've seen a few techniques that some non-farmer types, the gamer types, have done, and I think I might be able to get away with some logging, doing their techniques. Alright, let's just get a map up so I can see roughly where I'm going. And it's just down the road. I know where it is. It's by the forest. There we go. It's just a beautiful landscape. I love it. Alright, just for the old... oh yeah, driving the cab types. I can. There's no traffic here, so I can just do what I like. There we go. It's just... Alright, I don't know what I better do. I better save. Saving. See, I've got it all on proper settings. Everything withers. You need to plough. I've got nothing to make the game easier as such. I'm just playing with like modded equipment because it might be more efficient or it might be less expensive. But I'm not doing anything that makes the jobs faster or anything. As far as like kills the game, I'm legit the Wonder Dog player here. You can do what the bloody hell you like in a game. I don't really give a fuck, basically. I think we can cut it through here, but I think a lot of people, they brutalise this game, so I don't think it simulates farming at all, I'll be honest. I think you might as well be playing something else, because this doesn't simulate the game I'm playing at all. It's not round here, is it? Yes, it is. It's up there. We're going up here, where that snowfield is. I just heard a woodpecker. I actually hear them around here as well. Because I live out in the country, as it were. So everything I see here, I can equate to everyday life. There we go, go on. This is a forestry area there. I could rip this field up as well. I can actually see it. I should have maybe done that. I could actually see this one. Oh, if you wonder why the snow reveals, that's at the draw distance. The game's like that. You have to allow it. So like it's drawing it in now. Look, see the snow's not actually there. This is the field I've bought to rip up. They had barley and they let it wither. It's terrible. This is a shop up there and I go buy this quite often. I thought, let's rip it up. You get a massive grass area. You could actually rip through that and create a bigger field. But I'll do the basics for now. It's just a gloomy ass day, isn't it? Oh, it's brightening up. Is it because I've moved? It's brightening up. Brightening up, I tell you. Brightening up. Yay, everybody hates me, but I don't care. I don't forget. I never forget. You can't handle the truth. Look at that action. This is the best value plough setup in the game for me. Look at that. Thou shall be revealed underneath. This is so satisfying. Like cutting into a chocolate cake or something for me. Makes me feel hungry. Absolutely satisfying gameplay. I'm revealing the earth underneath. This is just a sham world. I go into cruise control now, so I don't even have to do anything. All I have to do is direct it. Cruise control is a part of the game, look. I'm not doing anything, look. Just going. It's going by itself. See, we're struggling. The conditions are playing a part. Look. Should I be ploughing up fields in the snow? Probably not. Look at the wheels spinning. Hey, job's got to get done. I want to do it. Fight against adversity. What if it was like we lived in a snow world? We'd have to do it. A snow world. Hey, Wise Bart, my greatest supporter. I'm always saying that now. Why not? Have a laugh. Bloody hell. Hey, some of you still there. Fall Guys was pretty mental. I'm enjoying the sessions, I must admit. Very good. Very good. Possibly, futuristics, we could be having Killing Floor 2 session. Interesting. I haven't played that for a while, quite a few months. I think I had the, I can't remember what class it was. I had a guy with like a grenade launcher on the default. Oh, I'm slipping and sliding! Slipping and sliding, look at that! I'm going across, look at this! Slipping and sliding on Hoth. Oh wow, it's cool. I was doing that earlier. I'm getting caught. It's a little bit iffy on the edge of the field, you see. Look at that. I'm wheel spinning galore now. Awesome. Fighting against the adverse conditions. Brilliant. God, it's almost the same time. It's 11:59. I'm only like 14 minutes ahead of actual real time. Freaky. Yeah, I just thought, I came to sort of like this conclusion. I thought, why don't I rip up all the withered field? Ooh, Satan, what happened to the stream? I said it's been too long. I've been going by all this dead crop for like the past year or more. And they don't touch it. So I thought, let's change the world. Make it a better place. As though humans have got any right to say what they do with the planet. The planet will decide our fate. Don't worry about that. You think all them volcanoes are there for show? Volcano Day. We remember it well. That's when all the humans left. I believe they'll wipe the slate clean. They will. I believe. And that'll be that. And life will be reborn again in some, you know, eons into the future. I'm not even sure what an eon is, but we all seem to use it, don't we? I can hear the woodpecker over the drone of the tractor. So one day I might gut that entire forest, and it'll take years to grow back. The trees take years to grow back. They do. These trees will over there. Those ones over there will. So if you cut one of them down, you have to like de-stump it or whatever. And yeah, apparently they take a good 5 years to grow up to some sort of length. But weirdly, they grow up without like the bottom growth, and they seem to grow out at the top. Maybe it's because there's different trees. I don't know. But they're all placed by the map designer, so whoever that be. I'm not even sure who created this map anymore. But I like it. People have faults with it, but I've liked it. This to me, when I think of farming, the game, this is what I think of, like Greenwich Valley, really. Are there better looking maps? There might be. Are there maps with more things like contracts on? Probably. Yeah, of course there is. This is a bit glitchy with contracts, only a few fields off of them, but I've done 77 jobs on here myself, so I even had a couple of weeding jobs cropped up, which I've never really seen before, but it's alright. They don't have no transport jobs or anything on this, but it's okay. I've noticed that on other maps they have, like, you can transport goods backwards and forwards, like boxes and stuff of goods, but they don't have nothing like that on here. I thought, why has it got to be the same on every map? I mean, I like the fact that maps are different. But look at that, I've got like frosted wheels there. I just love the viewpoints and stuff in this game. That's why I post a lot of daft photos and that. A lot you don't see. I have to calm down, I'm running out of space. I'm just chilling out, look. It's perfect for music. That's what this game is. Perfect to play music in the background. I mean, I would love to be able to play my favourite music while I was doing this. I wish the PS4 would allow it, but all that copyright malarkey, of course, they won't allow you to use Spotify on your stream, will they? Real shame the world's petty like that. I mean, I'm not going to make a living from playing somebody else's music, am I? They're not going to go, oh yeah, go to Chili's channel, he plays Dance with the Dead and Meteor and Dying Fetus every day, and it's like a metal farmer. You know, farm metal, hashtag farm metal. It's not like that. Go to his channel because he plays like Metallica Master of Puppets while he's ripping up a field. That's daft to think that worlds exist. I don't know why music thinks that somehow people are making fortunes off of having their music in the background. I've never understood that concept. I've never been on a stream or a video and go, oh god, I've got to go to that channel because they play my favourite band in the background. It's stupid. But then, like, we've only licensed music as a listener, don't we? It's been in the small print since forever. You don't technically own the music you buy, you just buy the right to play it, don't you? And broadcasting is not part of the deal. All these kids that think, oh, why can't I do it? Well, look in the small print of physical media. There's a lot of things you realise you can't do that you thought you always could. Even copying music, it's never been legit from day one. It's always been in the small print of music. Not something just created because the internet came along. Or copying programs and files and all that on computers. That's just a part of technology's movement forward. How satisfying is this? I just love taking it away. And it's like making anew, especially when it's like dead crop. And now we got like a snow effect as well, cutting into it. It's so satisfying. It is. I don't know. That's probably what brings people into this game. It's partly the field mechanics. Yeah, it's done on a very basic kind of level, and we're chunking out big swathes of it. And like you do see the crumble behind. Look, coming up. There is detail. It's good. Does what it's meant to do. Alright, you can see the cut, like, it's very kind of like, you know, regimental. It's not like totally random. But it's a game. I think too many games forget they are just games. They're not meant to be pure simulations of actual reality. We're not even sure what this reality is. It's like when people, I've always thought it's funny, people that don't handle guns, like the majority of gamers, and they talk about how guns feel. These guns don't feel right, and they have no clue what a gun actually feels like anyway. And yet there are a few people, I know somebody has actually fired automatic weapons and stuff, and they're the person that will know, and they will always comment on how people are using their weapons in, say, like a division and stuff, and they say, why are they you know, they have no idea what they're doing, you know, unloading clips into enemies and stuff, like you're just wasting ammo. And I suppose there's that, but then you got to remember it's still a game. I don't believe any game, even a shooter, is ever going to have any element of reality to it, ever. It's trying to get everybody to play it, isn't it? So they're going to slim it, you know, streamline the controls and stuff. I mean, I've never known a shooter say, "Oh, we're a gun simulator." I mean, that's bloody ridiculous. You want everyone to play it, and then we live in a world where basically gun games are everyone's encouraged to play them. I thought, right, it's just like handheld death machines, basically. And everyone says, "Oh yeah, nothing wrong with this." In my view, no one needs to own a gun. There you go, nobody. All this defence bullshit people talk about. Well, what bloody world are you trying to protect if you need a weapon that has the ability to kill somebody instantly? What's great about that? Dig to America there. How can you live in the greatest country in the world if you need a weapon to defend your life with? You call that freedom? I don't think so. Don't call that freedom at all. You're trapped. You are basically in a prison of your own making. You can't call yourself the greatest nation on earth and then sell weapons to the populace to defend themselves. I come from the UK. I've never once thought about having to arm myself, despite the thugs and idiots that live in our society. Because I don't ever put myself in a position where I'll ever need to. Like saying, you know, you're living in a what-if world of, oh yeah, I'm going to have the ultimate weapon of defence. I'll be able to kill somebody. I mean, is that the greatest nation on earth's mantra? Be the best that you can be. As long as you have a weapon by your side, you can kill somebody that's threatening your life. What? A lot of nastiness happens in the UK, but I've never once thought about, oh, I've got to go out tooled up with a sharp pointy stick or something. Just keep your bloody eyes open, don't you? That's all. He goes, oh, but what if? I've never been in a situation where I thought, God, if I only had a gun to kill somebody with. That's crazy. And they get it's for self-defence, but why do you want to live in a world like that? They've got home defence and all that. What's all that about? You live in a great nation, though. Great nation. Doesn't hold up under further inspection, does it? I always say, yeah, just call this place Britain. If you want to say Great Britain, just drop the great bit, because it certainly ain't that. United Kingdom. Nah, there ain't a lot of United here. There's a lot of bloody individuals that pretend to be united because they're doing alright, but secretly they don't like anybody anyway. All got their own little kingdoms thinking they're doing the right thing. Yeah, okay. You're just a load of lost souls that have no fucking clue what you're doing. Nobody does. No one does. This we get philosophy hour. See when I'm in my tractor? There we go. Waffle on about all sorts. Why not? They've had music on now in this. I've been competing with the music to be heard. And now this is rare. I haven't been on camera for a good couple of weeks. Has it been about a month or something? Still here. I think the sun's coming out because it looks bloody bright through those naff curtains. Yeah, let's do it. Look at this. Love it. Go on, get up there. Go on. You know what I mean? As we keep turning now, I'm going to bring it up. There we go. Oh, my tyres are all manky. No big farming here. This is big enough for me. Size isn't everything. I seem to, maybe I don't watch a lot of farm streams, and a lot of people, I think, are phony as fuck, so I tend to steer away from a lot of the big streams as well. I just think they're full of shit. But everyone seems obsessed with like American farming. Why? Is it all so big and daft and oversized? Size and everything. This is a modest setup I've got here. Greenwich Valley. I don't want to see like 80-foot long trailers and bloody 50-foot headers on everything. You know what I mean? A lot of the streams, a lot of the players, they all seem the same. No one's doing anything different. Maybe I've just stumbled into the wrong ones. And it seems that they're always doing ridiculous stuff to get noticed as well. Hey look, I got 1,000 pigs here, and yeah, or maybe they've set personal goals, fair enough, and they're enjoying the flexibility of doing what you like. You can do what you like within the farming realm. But since everybody's got like, what is it? Everyone's got a marketing angle about why their stream is to be watched. Hey, come watch me do this because we do stuff that the other ones don't. And then there you go. There you got some boring twat that you know, would induce coma in live people. You know what I mean? You think, really? I'm gonna spend an hour with this person? You don't bloody say anything. They just talk a load of fucking nonsense for an hour. They never really talk about anything. They just end up reacting to chat and the idiotic chat that they have. It's not their fault. Not their fault. But I like to go a little bit below the surface of life sometimes, all the time, every minute of my life. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's escapist when you go, what, just to talk about what you had for breakfast or something? Yes. I think so, that fucking bores me rigid. I don't even eat breakfast, so I got nothing to contribute to the conversation. I still got a coffee. No, I haven't. Oh, bloody hell. But hey, look. I come prepared. Because I never stop talking, I need water. Oh god, it stopped me from talking. Thing is, with water, I didn't have this pint yesterday. I normally have a pint of water during like afternoon time. Or I usually have it while I'm streaming. Or just in general, but yesterday I missed it. I felt a bit weird this morning, like I'm a little bit dry. A little bit, I need an oasis, I need a fountain of youth or something, like I was a bit dehydrated. I don't recall my piss being bright yellow, because it normally would be if I hadn't drunk enough. Yes, I urinate just like every other human being. And we often see it, if you don't have enough to drink, it comes out all yellow and stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go, you know the colour of my urine now. You're in luck! There you go, I had to say it. My brain was aching to say that. Hey, look at this, making the world into a giant cake. That's what I see. A chocolate sponge. That's what I see! Gotta do something. It's 3 degrees in the game and 3 degrees ground temperature. The ground didn't freeze, so I think I was justified in ripping. I thought, would I get away with ploughing up the frozen ground? I don't know the actual etiquette of winter farming, but I'll do it anyway. That's what I'm doing. I heard the woodpecker. No, that was a... That still exists, woodpecker cider. Have I tried that a few times in my life? I used to be a big cider drinker in my youth. Yep. Not in this lifetime, but in that past lifetime. Yeah, God, cider, I used to knock it back. I'm not sure I could ever drink cider anymore. It's just like sugar, isn't it? I'm not a diabetic or anything, but I think I may have tried it in the last few years once, and oh man, I was shocked. I thought, have I just ordered a pint of cider? What? Very bizarre. So I've said to many people that know me, alcohol is not really a thing I'm into now. I've kind of stopped years ago. Not for I'm going to stop teetotal world. It's just it's not really part of my world. I don't socialise in a drinking sense. I don't do it privately or anything. I don't get alcohol in. It's never there for me, sort of thing. So I just don't do it. And I don't... sometimes I think, God, just one drink a year might be allowed. But I never feel the urge to need it. I don't know. It's not a crutch. It's not a go-to. It's like... I've said before to other people, I have no, like, vice that I go to. It's not something I desire all the time. Oh, I've got to have that. I've got to have a drag on something. I've got to have a drink of something. I've got to take something. I can't take the edge off. So I'm in a perpetual state of, ugh. But I've also qualified that by saying, yeah, I might get a bit ragey, you might get a bit opinionated about stuff, but I think that takes my edge off by just the expression and the outburst of truth. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm so, you know, oh, I'm so privileged with my truth. No, I just know what I know, you know what you know, and that's it. We make up as we go along. But I don't hold in with a collective truth of stuff. Like, that's sort of like, I'm in a more questionable... I'm slipping and sliding again! Whoa, that's cool. I love the elemental conditions. I've gone back into the game talk now. They're on about maybe going into like mud runner physics for the tractors and stuff. Like they slip and slide more. I think they're rumouring. I don't know if I want that. This is enough. I do like the idea, and make it more like environmental kind of specific where you're on. Like if you're on a wet field, you might slip and slide in mud a lot more, and that I could see that happening with technological step up, I suppose. But do we really need it? No. I think the mechanics of actually processing crops and stuff is what farming is, and obviously doing it. I mean, I like the real-time speed of it. People will probably think, God, this game is just agony. I think anybody that drops in on a stream are kind of like in tune with it in some sense, even if you don't play it. Maybe they turn up for the characters that play it. I'm one of the liveliest fuckers that play it. I know that for sure. I'll have to take a look at this. I feel so big on the screen. I'm on the largest size that the cam goes. First time I've decided to use it on a stream, and I will have to see if I'm happy with this. All you're seeing blocked out is my my fuel gauge. I can see all that. I can see my fuel gauge. I can see what the damage is to the tractor, and I'm covering up the speed, how fast I've gone, and how many hours I've used. So it's kind of significant information, but I don't need it right now. So long as I don't run out of fuel. I've never run dry, even though I've run it close to the empty. So, and I've worn tractors out. I think I've lost 1 mile an hour on this tractor over the last year and a half, unless it never went to 30. So I can only seem to push 31 now on it. So maybe that's the wear and tear side of the game. I don't know. I will have to replace this tractor eventually. I suppose that's part of it, or you wouldn't have to repair them as we do, otherwise, would we? And it does get well used. I think this is only 86 hours I've been in it. That doesn't seem a lot for a tractor, considering like machines take hundreds and hundreds of hours of use, thousands even. According to some farming videos I've watched, I mean they've had combines. They've got like 1,600 hours of use. Bloody hell. Quite a lot. Oh, the wheels had the impression they were going the other way then. Look at that wheel spin. Go on. Go on. Get up there. Go on. Look at that. Doesn't it look good? It looks good with a nice snow kind of filter to it. It looks more satisfying. I'm cutting a really weird shape. Do you know what I'm going to do to stop myself going up there? I'm just going to cut across and finish it off. So this is what I'm doing because I can't cut grass really. I don't really want to cut grass with snow. I wanted to build another big silage pile. I was considering putting a massive silage pile at my home base. I was going to buy... What was I going to buy? Where is it? I can't believe. Is it miscellaneous? Where is it? Yeah, we got greenhouses I've still not used. Still not put down. Oh, I can't find it. Where is it? Is it silo? Of course it'd be a silo because that's what they do, man. It's a bunker silo, but not as we know. Where is it? There. 11,000 quid, 15 quid a day. It's massive. I could look. I won't put it, but look, tire tracks. It'd be. I could store that on my own here. I've got a field, grass field. I'm gonna put that. Apparently, you can hold 2 million liters of silage, and I might have a home-based silage, but I might start that next season, in the start of the year 3. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I can dump 2 million liters of silage. And then you just cover it up, and it's like a ground bunker with tyres just to mark the area. So, I might do that. It's pretty big, isn't it? Pretty damn big. That was a mod. So, as we've got into winter now, I've kind of, maybe my grass harvest, it classes as a harvest. My grass side of things might have to be put on hold. I don't know if I can get away with cutting and picking grass up on snow. I've never tried it, obviously, but I've got 800,000 litres down at the gas plant. It's covered up and it's fermenting as we speak, so that would be worth about 190,000 quid all dumped in, and you have to dump it in stages, so it'll be a good couple of days before I get that, even when it's ready. So I've got about 200,000 quid effectively banked waiting to ferment. That's the way I see it. Grass cutting, you think, oh, that's a piece of piss, but it takes time because you have to cut the grass, and you have to pick it up, and you have to take it down to the BGA, then you have to dump it, then you have to spread it out, you have to go back and get some more, and you only got so many trucks. I've got one loading wagon that can pick up 52,000 litres every time, so it's all, and depending where you're cutting from the field, you have to take it from the field, go all the way back to the BGA. So you're getting paid for the time investment, definitely. But that's what's pumped up my bank balance in this past 12 months in this game. Yeah, I've got into silage and it's working out. It takes a hell of a lot of time, but I mean, if I can only get 2 crop harvests each year, then you have to expand your ideas. Obviously, if I had more fields, I mean, I don't have that many fields that I own. But obviously, yeah, I will get more fields on the go. I currently only have, what, those 2, which don't have any crop. They just have, oh god, what's it? Oilseed radish in there, which I will cultivate in for next time. That field, wheat. And these 2 are wheat. I don't own that. These 2 are wheat. So I've only got 4 fields on the go at the moment. And there's AI farmer, and the rest of them don't really do it. Oh, and she does it down there as well. So not a lot. No, 4 fields, 4 active crops. I've got a grass field, which I'll probably put my silo in and put buildings and stuff. I think I might cover this one up eventually. And these 2, I had oats and I think I had, what did I have in there? I had corn in there. So they're effectively waiting for next year now. So what I do, I cultivate down in there, and I get like a fertilizer boost. Because what you do, you cultivate the radishes in. You don't actually pick them up again. You just crush them into the ground, and they'll give you a massive fertilizer boost. So those 2 will be ready for like early next year. So yeah, and these 2 like are wheat, and these 2 are down there are wheat. And there's currently, you can see what I'm doing here. So yeah, you can definitely. So I've got 6 fields that I own, and I may stray into these areas for next season. I'll see how I feel. Definitely have to decide what's. And these look like I'll get a pretty good return if I own them, possibly. So we'll see. Like I'm sorting these fields out. I've cleared these as well, so I've got loads of options. I mean, that's quite a big field here. Volume-wise, that's quite big. And that one's quite big as well, isn't it? And that one there as well, that I've cleared out. But lots of potential, lots of potential. They won't reset either, so what I've done will stay when I sell it back. Even though the AI farmers won't do a thing with them, which I don't understand, they will not do anything with them. Only the ones that are like preset, which are only a few of them. I think it's a lot to do with the field dimensions or the makeup of the map. I've read some in the background that it's not quite right. Well, better save, I've been doing some work. I know eggs are doing pretty well at the moment, so I might go and sell some of them. Get a pretty good price, not the best price, but a good price. And I had loads of eggs I sold yesterday. You don't get a massive amount of money for them. What did I get? in the harvest income. Yesterday, 3,500 quid, 3,521 for loads of boxes of eggs. The price has gone up to 3,205. Wow. That is good. We're not in the best season for eggs. If we see here, you can see the average price over the year. So there we are on the green bar. You can get over 3,500 to 1,000. So I might go and sell some more eggs. I'll see how we're doing for eggs. We don't have many there now. See, I've just sold them in this day, you see. You keep forgetting. Where I'm doing it in real time, I was there early this morning in the game hours. Because it was dark and stuff and I didn't really feel like doing anything. I kind of started ploughing, then I stopped because it was like raining and it was thundering and we had snow on the ground. Very bizarre. Stopped snowing, it went all slushy. But it's still cold enough that nothing thawed out. I suppose it will just all disappear by itself eventually. I don't know what the thaw mechanics are like, whether you see it gradually go patchy or it just disappears completely. It'll probably just disappear completely. I would imagine. Yeah, that's totally wonky. I have a wonky way of doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? I might just cut the end off here. Do my own version of an end row. Look. I believe that's what they're talking about. Here we go. Hey, this is Farmer's Chat Corner. There we go. That's what it's all about. Talk about it. Talk about the game. Talk about life. Talk about life, game, game, life, game, life. Whatever. Let's cut the triangle out. Can never decide. There's 3 parts to the conversation. Oh, I love clearing the field. Withered crops. No, it's my new thing in the game. New thing in the game. So you even see the tire tracks here, tractor and everything. Beautiful stuff. Fantastico. Hey, Wisebot! Nice of you to drop in. You give me a time update. Okay, is that all? I feel like I've been on forever. Damn. Damn. Yeah, the little touches on this game are sweet. I feel like I'm a farm veteran now, even though I haven't done everything. I haven't exhausted everything in the game. I haven't seen everything. I haven't planted everything. I've never done a potato harvest, although I've harvested potatoes. I've never done sugar beet. I've tried cotton when I wasn't doing seasons on Ravenport. I think I've seen how that works. But I've never done a sugar beet harvest. I've done sunflowers, but I don't. We can get sunflowers here. One thing we can't do is cotton, and I forgot the other one. Is it cotton and sugar beet? We don't do. I know a lot of people don't like seasons. They like the freedom of just straight up farming. Yeah, cotton. We're not obviously going to do cotton here because we're based in the UK. Sugar cane, not sugar beet. Yeah, we won't be able to do sugar cane. It'd be daft trying. It'll just die off, I think. I mean, look at cotton. We need 18 centigrade. We can get that, but it's not part of the geo on this. I wouldn't want to try growing cotton in southern England. I think we're going to suffer. So that's why it's not even on the chart. But that's all right. That's all right. I want it to be realistic. We're using the weather system from a county that's just next door to where I'm from. This is the Hampshire geo. I keep wanting to say bio. That's Minecraft, isn't it? So yeah, I live in Wiltshire. You may sort of like the accent gives it away. Where I'm from Wiltshire. I should be a farmer. Some people used to say I sounded like I was from London, but you know. But that was people from Devon that used to think we were Londoners back in the day. Are you from London? You sound like you're from London. And that doesn't sound like somebody from Devon at all, does it? Never mind. A lot of time down there. I tell people privately. My spiritual home. There's actually a Devon geo on this as well. But I would only use that. I use that for Sunny Bay map. It actually looks like it's quite near to where I used to go. It's Exmouth was quite nearby where I used to go. And that's actually on the street side on Sandy Bay map, which is quite cool. And there is a Sandy Bay down there actually, right near Exmouth. So, oh, I'm slipping and sliding there. See that? Woohoo! Excitement. Excitement. Now, this view's great, but I like to see everything I'm doing. But it's not real, Chili. You're cheating everybody. This is a game. But I do like an element of realism to it. Otherwise, may just call it farming. Do what the fuck you want. Not simulator. Oh, wow. See, I don't need to wait for people to be in my stream. I just talk anyway. That's the whole point. If you're waiting for somebody to turn up and you're not talking, what's the point of doing it? I understand there's some gameplay streamers out there that just stream games. That's fine. If you're not talking, that's fine. If you state you're not talking and there's no mic and that's fine. I got no problem with that. I was even nearly going to do this with this again. I've never done it, but I thought, why don't I just stream the activity of farming and don't speak? I thought I can. I have to. My voice at least has to be there. I just can't. I don't know. It's just like there's an urge to get it out there, speak. And I thought, fuck it, show me go. Let there be light. Natural light's starting to come in. I might need to go back to half. I might keep this on the entire stream. It's doing its job. You can see now behind me that like natural light is trying to flood in behind me. But then I'll get a shadow over this side. It'll be all like, you want me to see a thing? I don't know. Should I try and stream like midnight times? So I get like a different clientele, as they say. I stream at odd times. Nobody around. Oh, look at this. We're slipping and sliding. I bloody love it. Love it. Love the conditions. If anybody has seen me previously, it was always like, they probably saw me in the summertime, but now look, we're in the like autumn, all the leaves are shedding. It's bleak. In the bleak midwinter, but we're not in midwinter, are we? There's no grass to cut in the winter time. It goes back to what they call a grade 2, as though I knew what grade 1 was. I don't know. But yeah, you can't cut grass or anything in the winter. It's kind of like realist kind of thing. The grass doesn't grow, does it? You never see long patches of grass anywhere you look. If you are fortunate enough to see grass, you live in some urbanised hellhole. Well, you can tell I'm not like a city dweller. I've been through enough cities to think I'm glad I don't live in a city. Fortunate. Just random bloody fortune. Look, I live in a council house, almost a rarity in the UK. So it's not as though you get a choice. But this particular area is, I look out and I see class balers and stuff. I see tractors and fields and stuff. I see tractors go by on like the road just about 100 meters away. It's definitely within a minute I can be walking through fields like this. And yet I'm in a housing estate. There's loads of houses. Must be near 500 houses easy here. It's a very old estate. Very old estate. It's been here. Well, I don't know what the exact. I don't know how long, but I think the estate's been here at least 50, 60 years, possibly. But when you get, in a sense, you get assigned a house. That's how the system works for social housing. You agree to go there, and that's it. But yeah, talk about lucking out on a viewpoint. I've posted that on my Twitter sometimes. The view from the front window is, well, I wouldn't argue with it. And it's bloody fortunate. There's no one in front. And we're raised off from the road as well, so you don't see anybody go by your window. You don't see any cars parked out because you're raised above. It's bloody awesome. Very fortunate. And it's like when I see a lot of people that buy properties and that, and they're in hideous places, like on roads and all that, and they've bought these properties, I thought, wow, what a waste of fucking money. Don't get me started on buying council properties. I fall out with a lot of people about that. Well, so you know where I'm coming from. I'll say no more. I don't want to cause an argument or fallout with people. They were for the people, that's all I'll say. Not for any other purpose. I've said it now. I've crossed the line again. Yeah. Just random where you live. When you're out of control of what you do. And I've never had any control in my life, who I am or what I am. I just exist within the whim of other people. That's what I've felt like. You want some honesty? I'll give you it. I'm not really in control of anything. Nothing. I've no real say in anything. I can't say, oh no, I'd rather not. Oh, appointments and stuff, yeah. Like if I'm called up for an appointment, like medical thing, I can decide not to go. That's the extent of my power. I'm not turning up. I'll see you later. That's all I got. Everything else is at the whim of somebody else. It's almost like I have to feel, oh yeah, yes sir, yes ma'am, thank you very much. I appreciate everything you've done for me. You know, always on the receiving end of it. I have no power. I'm without power of any kind. Funny, isn't it? You go through your entire existence at the whim of other people. So I've never felt empowered about anything, really. Nothing at all. Nothing. Only the stuff I make up in my head. I live vicariously through video games and movies and entertainment. Wow. That's the extent of my world. Great. Oh well. 3,207 for the eggs. Bloody hell. Alright, I think we're done there. My philosophy field is over with. We can sell that one back. Is there another one here? I'll go down and do that one actually. But hey, I've come here to chat really on Hoth. The ice planet, snow planet. Yeah, I'm gonna rip it up and start again. Isn't that a lyric? Rip it up and start again. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. I can do work. I can do the Lord's work. I ain't bloody religious. Don't fall into that trap. You'll never get out. Always waiting on a higher power to somehow redeem everything and make it a better place. Dream on. Humans are in the way. Get rid of humans. We'll have paradise. Sure of that. And some people question how long the world would rebalance itself when humans disappear. I think it would. It would. Give about 200 years for the nuclear power to maybe dissipate. Maybe. Unfortunately, it would probably collapse in on itself and cause utter catastrophe because there will be nobody there to keep an eye on it. That's the only problem. Our legacy would be to basically kill the planet anyway, even if we were all removed. A real fucking shame, that, isn't it? Is it because we claim to be so self-aware that we know we're the worst thing? Why have we become the worst thing on this planet? Why? Is it because we claim we have a self-awareness of our own what's it? Our own fallacies, is that the right word? Our capabilities of destruction? I don't know. I think we've got a bloody nerve when we claim other species. But it's, oh no, beavers are destroying the natural habitat. Hello, humans, front of the queue. I mean, Christ, when you look at farming, is there a valid reason that I'm ripping up this ground? Am I doing the earth a service? Or am I just in it for my own ends? I don't volunteer to be a farmer, do I? I'm working for virtual payoff, aren't I? I want something in return for my life being wasted. There we go. Getting it all today. Bloody hell. Look, as I've got older, I've come across a few people that have started to regret life choices. And people that have kind of shocked me within the family, that have said that they feel like they've wasted their life doing the things that ended up they felt like were pointless. And that's kind of sad to hear. It's taken them all that time, decades and decades, to realise they were doing the wrong thing. And I thought, wow, these thought I this is coming from people I thought were grounded in being satisfied that they were doing the things they were doing. I'm not going into details. And then to hear the people come out with some deep stuff like that they feel like they've wasted their time, I think, wow, if they feel like that, like intellectual people giving me their feedback on their own lives, I thought, bloody hell, what hope for the rest of us? What? And now I'm talking about certain people, family members who had every option available. I'm not saying financially, I mean intellectually, and they feel like their choices meant nothing. So, wow, that was eye-opening. That really was. And I thought, only human. And I like them for sharing that. Well, I like them anyway, family. But I thought, actually, element of truth there, and it's kind of shocking when you hear people with that. Intellectual kind of people saying, yeah, I've wasted my time. Wow. I suppose it's a sense of being unsatisfied. I don't know. I don't know. It's just hearing it from people that did what they did, and they so-called succeeded in what they wanted to do, but they still felt like they wasted their time. And because I thought it come down to an essence of they never really enjoyed any of it. It meant nothing. I'm not saying, oh, they had everything and they just thought, oh yeah, I'm worn out from all the good times. No. I think they just felt like they were guiding along the wrong path, and they realised it was never truly what they really cared for. And I think it's a lot of midlife crisis talk, a lot of people, and they realised the important things. It wasn't about career and stuff. It was about family and all that. And I think they maybe feel like they sacrificed a lot and they missed out what really matters. I think it comes down to that. More of a, what is it? What word am I looking for? I'm always fighting through my tunnels. My tunnels of files. I go through dark tunnels and I'm trying to find it. Open the door, is it there? I've heard that from numerous people, but I thought they were like secure in what they did, and they weren't. They didn't care for it. They almost hated it in retrospect. They hated what they did. And I always thought they were in a comfort zone, and no, they weren't. And I think that goes for a lot of people. They put on a front. They weren't fake, but they put on a front of they're comfortable in what they do, but they never really want to be doing it. Wow. I think dark times have a lot to do with it when you realise that life is so limited. And when something happens, they kind of like question, God, is it really worth all that sacrifice I made? And for what? Nothing. Hey look, weird, look at that, it's creating this. I'm destroying the crop by going over it. The wheel spinning, I will not be beaten by the elements. Hey look, I've seen plenty of farming games where they're just doing the same thing all the time, alright? At least I try and vary it. I haven't done many ripping field streams. But hey, it gives me a chance to express my feelings. I do that in every game. I could be like the wildest shit. I could be on Killing Floor 2 and still got rambling on about life. What I do, I could have the lights on. If you want a bit of light, there you go. You don't really need it. There you go, full beams. Don't really need it. Nice backdrop there, light against dark. Look at that. Turn the lights off, save the battery. Ripping it up, eh? Ripping it up. My wheels are spinning out. There we go. Let's have something. Let's have a see it from behind. Can't see a lot because it's very tight. I better go off track. Very nice and tip. That's always on. We don't need that on all the time. There you go. Inside the cloud, the axiom. Is that like a little hammer to break the glass? There we go, in case we get trouble. The detail's pretty good on this, isn't it? Pretty Good. And I'm bouncing in my seat. I don't exist. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't exist, you see. Yeah, I'm an invisible man. Look, it's class on the seat, look. I think I ever noticed that. You keep an amazingly clean tractor. If this was mine, it'd be a right old skanky mess. Oh, yeah. I keep seeing that over there on the readout. It looks like one of these controllers. Skank! Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I'd have a really skanky tractor, I tell ya. It would never be this clean. I'd have fucking skid marks on my seat everywhere. Yeah, you heard that. I'd sweat the seat out. I don't know what material class used, but my seat would be like falling apart. Everything would just be a dirty, skanky. It'd be like the outside fender things. There we go. Let's go rip some fields on Hoth. Come on. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Wow, I've talked about everything. Talked about everything today. Never stop. Got a light on in the daylight. The sun's coming out now. I really don't need... Oh, you get back down there, you bastard. There we go. Keeping it real. Keeping it absolutely real. No super fast 40, 50 mile an hour ploughing here. Stupid idiots. I'm keeping it real. Real bloody digi farmer I am. Class. This is not a class plough though. I just coloured it that way. Yes, I'm doing it with snow on the ground because I don't care. I'm not even sure if they do that or not, but never mind. I'm preparing them for next year. That's what I'm doing. I've got to tell myself anyway. And I'm on a big large camera image today. I don't normally go this big. Ooh, coming back with a big cam pick. Ooh, scary. It's giving me all that horrible kind of detail. Not the most detailed camera, but it'll do. I'm streaming straight from my console, so that's all I got. God, look at the wheel spins. Good. Good. You can do it. Good. Yeah. Bloody hell, it's it wonky. I'm on my fucking shoulders, kill. Oh, Niall! Niall, do you? God, my ends are so fluffy now. What the fuck's going on with my wig? I need a new wig. I need a new one. I've got like grey hairs, so I can't believe that. Grey hairs. Far too old for this world. Come on. Look, I've had withered crops for ages. It's about time I sorted out these local farmers and showed them how you farm. They've left these fields for over a year. It's shocking, and I'm sick of seeing dead fields. So I'm doing them a favour. I'm popping in. I'm ripping them up. And we'll see what next year brings. I would love it. It won't be in the car. I would love it if they saw their fields were being tended to, and suddenly they started offering contracts. But they have to be written into the game, and they're not, are they? So there's a glitch on Greenwich Valley in there somewhere. I've seen a video where somebody got the contracts to pop up on a lot of different fields, but the field sizes were all wrong, so they kind of broke. I couldn't change anything on this anyway. I'm on console, so look at that. We're all spinning out of whack. Our tyres are going in all which way. We've still got traction at 4 mile an hour. Come on. I've noticed certain parts of the field it does drag a bit. Come on, you can do it. Come on. We'll get there. That's what I mean. Inside here, it's far too clean for me. I have a skank machine. Is that even a thing? Come on. Ah, there is still grass in the fields, isn't there? So we might be able to actually cut grass. I'll do that with a snowback. I don't know. I might try that. I want to get another mound of silage because I've got 800,000 litres banked. I want to get another lot. I've got my grass cutting gear still out. I thought maybe I could push it before the season change. Because we're in like the last day of late autumn in the game. I was hoping to get another day of cutting, but this weather put me off. Well, we had pouring down with rain and all that. I know the rain wouldn't affect grass cutting, but I wasn't sure if I'd better do it in snow. First time Greenwich Valley snow, and I love it. Didn't get any last year. Look, it looks like really kind of winter time that side. Perfectly fine this side. Isn't that weird? Planet Hoth this side. Planet Tattooing this side. Dust Bowl. There we go. There we go. Oh, get it down. Rip it up and start again. There we go. Got my throat's hurting. Throat's not hurting. But I'm not playing Farming. I'm playing Fall Guys. Oh my god. Shadow of War. Middle-earth. I haven't been on that long. Well, I went on it for about, what, less than an hour, I think. What, the day before yesterday. Shadow of War. It's the main story. And I'm doing like Eltarial DLC. A little bit of change up the gameplay. Can't dominate any orcs, so it's a little bit different. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. 4 miles an hour! It's because we've got hardly any traction, that's why. We normally get around quite fast with this. Anyway, it's work, it's a job. If there wasn't snow on the ground, we'd definitely be going a lot faster. It is 4 miles an hour. Oh, I'm going to 5 miles an hour. There we go. My seat's in the way, not me. Why am I leaning? It's my seat in the way, look. It's edging the seat, look. Oh, look at that. If I put my seat in the way, you can't see it. And I move it, you can't see it. Technology, eh? Curse of our society. No, tech, I wouldn't even be here, would I? There you are. Do we even know I existed? I'm from a throwback era. I used to record Super Mario Kart on VHS, so I could watch it back. Yes. Long time ago and technology far, far away. I thought it was amazing that I could actually record gameplay on a video tape. See, way before YouTube, I was recording gameplay. See, I was a pioneer. Just for home use only. I could have been sending it out, couldn't I? Anybody want 2 hours of excellent multiplayer gameplay of Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo? Be selling videos through the post, could I? Damn. I missed a trick there. I could have been the next Amazon. I missed a complete trick there. Why didn't I think of that? I could have been the richest idiot that ever lived. There we go. Imagine having that title thrust upon you. You don't do anything to sway the world in any sense. What they're claiming, the Amazon geezer, $200 billion fortune or something ridiculous. I always think that when they value people, they can say anything because you can't. It's not in a liquid form, is it? It's just an asset estimation. They don't know anything. It's only worth as much as what somebody's willing to pay. It's one of these, oh yeah, such and such is worth. I thought, worth is in the eye of the beholder. It's like if you, what, you're going to quantify love. If you love somebody, how much is your love worth? It's different for everybody, isn't it? Not the same. We all say we all feel something, but sure, we all feel it differently, don't we? It's not the same chemical reaction in everyone, is it? Attractions in the eye of the beholder. See, I'm going into weird shit now. Somebody, like I was naming the people that are kind of crushing on. It's different for everybody. Some people say, oh, who, what, why? Do you think I had a diverse selection? Morena Baccarin, I think that's how you say it. Or Baccarin. Sanaa Lathan. And who else did I say? Jennifer Connelly. There you go. That's a selection, isn't it? Oh, there's loads of other people. Loads of other people. Michelle Pfeiffer back as Catwoman in Batman Returns. Yep. Back then. Only as Catwoman, mind you. She had to be in a cat suit. Sorry. That's going back a long way. 1989 when I that film. Bloody hell. I even went to the cinema. I'd say the pictures, and I went to the cinema to see that as well. And Christ, there was a queue around the block to get in. I just walked in and skipped the queue. Oh wow, who's going to argue? I never used to queue. I used to go inside the cinema and join the queue within the cinema instead of going right round the block outside. I thought nobody is going to know. You think I am stupid? Did that with Terminator 2 as well. So I am not standing in this queue all the way around the block. So I'm going inside the cinema, act dumb, and then join the queue. About 50 people from the front. There you go, get in easy. Know what I'm doing. A long time ago. Hell of a long time ago. Oh man. Memories, eh? We'd be lost without them. But don't forget, we need a TV show to tell us that thinking about the good times is healthy for us. No bullshit. No bullshit. They said that on television itself. To the mass audience. Do you know what? They were asking people in the street, said, do you know what? Do you ever reminisce about the good times? Because it's been shown to be very healthy to think about the good times in life. What are they on about? What are they fucking talking about? Really? Oh yeah, I think about the good times often, and it makes me feel really good. But people are really answering that question. Tell them to fucking do one. So you part that one show nonsense, get out of my fucking face. You ask a load of daft questions in the street. Remembering the good times has a health benefit. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know why I reflect back to the good times. I had no clue until you told me. Wow. I tell you what an advert for humanity, eh? Oh, a moment of reflection there, quiet reflection. Everyone can resume back now. Oh man, it's funny old times, eh? Ooh. This will all pay off in the future. This will all pay off. Hey, Wise Bart, my greatest fan. He checks in on me, you see, every half hour. Fantastic, fantastic friend to have on streaming. He is the best. Absolute best. There we go. Let's go. What are we doing and why are we doing it? I don't know why we're doing it, to be honest. I've got no bloody clue. Right, we're carrying on because this is what it's about. This is about I'm living the streaming dream. Hey, the fact that I can do it is pretty good. I remember there was a time when the previous gen consoles, you couldn't do it directly from the console, and I used to have this. I can't remember the name of the brand now. I used to have this box I'd hook up to my old laptop, and I used to stream through that. A bit like what people are using now, the Elgato kind of setup, but it wasn't a Elgato. It sounds like a cake. But I used to have that set up. The quality was alright, and so I used to record off consoles and stuff that way. And now, when the consoles came along and they had the streaming software built in, I kind of went that route, and the box got like sort of basically obsolete. But it was good. It was very expensive at the time to have that. It enabled me to stream as far as like talk. I had no camera or anything back then. It was hard getting a camera for this, to be honest. I don't have the function for the Xbox anymore. Long story. Will I ever go through like PC streaming? Highly unlikely, because I just don't. I'm not in that financial bracket to have a gaming PC or anything that can like stream through it. I don't think. I'll never be in that unless somebody is very generous in my circle that would help me out. I mean, I'm fortunate enough I can stream through I even play console. Another long story, because yeah, I'm down in the 4% at the bottom. Christ, I'm lucky I can even show up doing this. That's all I'll say. I'm not living the dream. I might be living in a dream, but I'm definitely not living the dream. No way. I joke when I say that. No one would rightfully choose an existence like this. You just exist in it, don't you? So, got good people in my life. That's all that matters. People you can trust. I don't trust a lot of people out there, that's for sure. Not even people in streaming, in gaming. They're like talking about 2-face, 3-face, 4-face, every face. You stumble across people you think are cool, and you find out they're absolutely the most shallowest fucks that you've ever known. And they thought they encompass everything you hate in people. Yeah, I've got enough hate for everybody, but for certain people I think, God, you're so shallow, you're so phony. Why the fuck did I ever think you were somebody? Look up off. I've been online long enough to know when somebody's complete fake. Call a few of them out that really annoy me. Just when I see that they're manipulating other people, I don't like that. You can see they're playing people for fools. And they're preying on this like inclusion tag that they think, oh yeah, I include everybody. You're just using people, and it's really horrible to see. My controller's freaked out. They've just got an ear blast. Why did I get an ear blast? Oh, that's farmer! You are not a farmer. You are not a farmer. No, it's not. I was over there. Now I'm down here. Oh, that's brilliant. Just the same field. Might as well be. Oh, I'm just clearing out the neighbour. Look, it's a snowy day. Oh, class. That's brilliant. Is this the same field? That's basically Farming Simulator. Nice one. Love it. Genuinely made me laugh. No, maybe look, I'm just having a ripping day. I won't be doing this completely, but I find the snow is putting me off doing a grass cutting session. Look, over here. Ah, that's funny. It's the same field. Oh, bloody hell. You've cracked it. Sub, you've cracked it. Here we go. This is a grass field. I could technically cut this in the snow. So I might do that. But the thing is, I've got... My silo is way off. Where is it? I'm here. If I cut here, my silo is over here, empty silo, right up in the cow pasture. I don't own another one. I don't own the sheep. They've got one there. I don't own the pigs. They've got what? The pigs don't have one. They have a manure dump. I need to I need to lay down some more fertilizer on these fields, because my fertilizing, I was trying to use digestate, sorry, and it all came out all over the place. And I've got loads of digestate up here, so basically I could spread slurry. They need to go dark blue, and they're very close to being harvest time, so I need to get these dark blue. The problem is, slurry comes out of the container so fast that it would involve a lot of battle. Do you know what? I might just do it and see if I can get away with it in the snow. It's an experiment. Because I know I can plough, but that's class, that was. Is this the same field? Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. No, it was up here, look. Oh, it's a long old process. Look, the 870 is struggling. It would do it a lot faster. 2 miles an hour is a big difference. It's really pulling hard on this, but this is skidding us all over. We're slipping and sliding. But I've been bantering on about all sorts, so yeah, the chat has been the star of this stream. See, look at that, nicely finished. I didn't want to see withered crops forever, and I've come down to here. Look at this, I'm getting a half and half here, look at this. We're in conflict. This side, horrible wintry death. This side, the summertime is here again. There you go. Let's go. I haven't got my lights on or anything anymore, I've kind of given them a miss. There we go. This is safe field, oh man, that will stay with me. That is such a non-farm simulator quote. Yeah, that is what I've done. They're all fields, are pretty much fields, but I've grown accustomed to the map. and these certain areas have always laid, they've never had anything in them, and I thought, I've got to get rid of them. I've got to rip them up and start again. See, look, I'm skidding, look, that's why my speed is like, it's just not, there's no traction. Oh, fucking do one. After this, I'm going to see if I can cut grass, because there are a few fields I want to cut further up the road. I'm sure I should be able to cut grass even with the snow on the ground. We'll see. I've never been blocked from doing anything through elemental. Obviously, if the crop's too wet, you can't harvest. As you can see right at the top there, there's like a limp kind of plant with a drop next to it. It means any potential crop is too wet. Because you get this little meter out, it'll give you the ground water. There you go, it's 40% groundwater. So that proves it. That just shows in a sort of like a gameplay sense, the ground is absolutely saturated. Obviously, it's been snowing. But that little icon by the cloud shows that the crop is too wet. If I wanted to harvest, and when you get a harvester, Satan up the street. When you get the harvester out, it will not turn on. You are physically blocked from using the harvester. You can drive it to the crop, but it will say that the crop's too wet for harvest, and it will not let you switch on the header. You cannot. It's like it's locked out. I mean, you can drive over the crop, but you cannot do anything with it. They will physically block you, so you can't have it all your own way. Hey, I come on for the chat today. I knew it'd be like in Snowland. That's what I'm here for. I could be doing anything. I had no real, well, I had a plan to do. I've always got a plan on it here, but I feel like the weather is taking centre stage, and it's making doing these jobs a little bit longer. But normally I'd be going up about 6, 7, 8 mile an hour, I think. I mean, I'm hitting 4. But maybe 6, 7 mile an hour, and 3 mile an hour difference going around a field makes all the difference. But you can see I'm slipping and sliding, and sometimes I'm losing, it's even losing its way, it's going off its axis. But I've got it on cruise control, so that's why I can just fuck about and talk, so long as I keep it directed and I'm cutting into where I should be. But yeah, I definitely was on a grass cutting mission today, because I wanted to get one more big harvest in, because the class is a harvest when you cut the grass, and I know I'm about 5 hectares away from getting the 100 trophy on this as well. I could have knocked those trophies out easy on a throwaway map, but I've actually enjoyed playing Seasons, so I'm taking my time. I know I'm due some new animal bursts soon, pigs and sheep, hopefully. Hopefully the sheep don't glitch out and they are actually going to produce some lambs. I don't know if I actually see them as lambs, they'll probably just be full-grown sheep in the game. But this will be the last one I do on the stream anyway, for now, once I've done this. And I'll see if I can resurrect some grass cut. And I'm sure I'll be sliding all over the place grass cutting, because this tractor is as powerful as it is. The grass cutters, the blades, they are very, very heavy. And see, it's slipping out, its arse is slipping out there. Oh, I love that. There are elemental effects to this. Environmental, I keep saying elemental, it's like I'm playing an RPG. I'm playing Divinity now. There was going to be another Divinity game, but it got ditched. Mid-development, apparently. Or it was very close to being a product. And they had to scale back and put it on the shelf, as it were. It's a real shame. I think it would have been more of a step on from Divinity Original Sin 2. But they had to can it. And concentrate on Baldur's Gate 3, apparently. But they were ready to bring out another Divinity game, and I thought that might have been really cool, because I love that second Original Sin 2. Me to spend 250 hours on a RPG like that, that's an incredible game. I got so connected to the characters as well. my character had a thing for this kind of like bad girl, and yeah, my character had a real big thing for her. Losa, her name was. Very, it's cool relationship. I enjoyed it. We did everything. For a video game, we did everything. I was quite surprised. We did everything. At first I was great being her friend, but we took it to another level. We had some free time, why not? That's what I mean, Divinity Original Sin 2, it just took me into crazy levels with these characters. Even to the point I was having a relationship with one of my team. I thought, what? Incredible. Baldur's Gate, you've tried it? I've never tried them. I know that they're quite well known. I've never tried them. I've tried Skyrim. I've been on Skyrim for hundreds of hours, getting lost in my dark elf that was brought up by humans kind of philosophy. That's why she didn't know anything about the culture of elves. They did a real good job filling her in, didn't they? Oh, why do elves live there? And I was asking all these questions about elf culture, and I was one of them. I thought, this don't make any sense. And then I said, oh wow, she was brought up by humans, and she had a rough life, and they didn't have time to fill her in with her heritage, just to get on, and that's why she became like a mercenary. She's all scarred up. She was a dark elf. And what was her name again? What did I call my dark elf? Oh god. I changed the letters, but it sounded like something else. What did I call her? Begin with S. What the fuck was that? I always remember these names of these things. Oh, that program I was talking about as well. It's called Mischievous Kiss. Love in Tokyo. That was what I was talking about in our chat last night. You're still there, son. Mischievous Kiss is what I enjoyed. I thought it was damn funny. Romantic drama. I would say typical Japanese kind of humour. But I enjoyed it. Mischievous Kiss. Good Morning Call was pretty well done as well. There we go. Is this field getting bigger? It feels like it's getting bigger. I just follow the outlines, so I end up having crazy shapes left. That's just how I roll with it. Hey, don't forget my coffee. Wow, there's not much chance of that. I've got to wait till about 3 o'clock for the next one, Nightbot. Nightbot still exists in the chat? What the hell? I just remembered yesterday to get rid of the Discord link on my channel profile. I thought it was still there. No. Hey, sub, you still there? I always say that because I think people come and go in streams. Do you still have your Discord active? Are you still rocking your Discord, are you? I dropped out of them all. It wasn't an issue with anybody's Discord. It was an issue with me with Discord. I just don't want no part in it anymore. I thought if I'm going to drop my own Discord, I don't want to be in anybody else's. That was it. I don't want to have to go back into it. So I thought, because it'll always remind me that I got rid of my own. That was it. Nothing personal. You don't use it much. I think it's dying on its ass, to be honest. I've never been in any that I felt like I can't leave. So I thought, and some of the actual I will say your Discord had more relevant information in it than most that have been going, with thousands of members that just talk nonsense. And I thought, at least you try and post stuff that means something. I mean, I used to get a bit chatty and sometimes, didn't I? A bit too deep, I think. But I thought, I don't really need this anymore. Do you know what really pushed me over the edge with it? I'll be really honest. Am I ever not honest? Is when I said I was going and they were shutting the Discord down and only like one person responded. I thought, that's it. I'm taking my toys indoors. I said, I'm done with this. To be honest, that's really a motivating factor. I thought it didn't really matter what I said, that no one was really around. So I thought, well, I don't really need this. It's an empty space that I don't need. That was why I did it, and I thought, to hell with Discord in general. I just don't want to bland chats across all these discords that I'm not interested in. People saying, hi, how's your day all the time and all that stuff. To me, that's great in personal chats because that's conversation. Hi, how you doing? That's how we introduce. How you been doing? How's your day been? That's how we talk. But I don't want that in a Discord. I don't care about that. Private chats is where you talk about like stuff like that, don't you? When you DM people, hi, how you doing? What you been up to? People writing that as like a message, like happy fucking Thursday or whatever. To me, that's ridiculous. That's like Disney World talk. I don't want that. Oh, I always did that. I got absolutely fucking pissed off with Discord notifications in general. I didn't care who they were from. And I used to realise after too many fucking months that I had everybody's stream notifications. That used to do my head in. Especially when I was away from gaming. I thought, I don't give a fuck who's streaming what when. I'm not interested. And I used to have like a personal battle. And fuck you, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. It's simply because the notification jingle was annoying. I thought, I don't need to know this. I even got rid of my about streaming section once because I was sick of the notifications. Then I brought it back. Then I was sick of Discord and I thought, oh, I just want the whole thing gone. Goodbye Discord, bye, bye. And I realised yesterday it was still a link because I had it in black and white. I thought I'd go a little bit different. I found the Discord black and white logo. Unfortunately I couldn't find that for Twitter, I don't think. I had a black and white logo for a YouTube link. I just thought they looked a bit different and they blend in on a black screen. So I only just realised yesterday it was still there. I thought I'm linking to people, and even my Twitter link was out of date because I've changed my tag slightly. So it was taking me through to a page that didn't exist. I thought, bloody hell, it looks well bloody horrible. And I'm thinking of getting rid of that stupid stream elements, truth points, nonsense. I don't think it even works properly anymore. Half the time they reset it, and it's just fucked. But I don't need it. Don't need it. It's nice to see how many times people were in the stream because the points would add up, but does that matter? If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. Well, good on you. That's it. My attitude. How my mind's changed. I'm like the anti-streamer streamer now. It's just weird. I'll do it because I can, but a lot of what comes along with it, all the bullshit attached with it. Do you know what? I might as well just go up and down. It's a lot fucking more efficient than going across every time. With make a weird and random shape with chili. There we go. I'm going to show you this is not the same film. There we go. Oh, the temperature's rising. Is the snow going to start melting? I don't know when the snow... I bet the snow will just flick like a switch and it'll be gone when I go on. It's like 4 degrees air temperature now. 4 degrees and rising. Yeah, the anti-streamer streamer. I put that on my Twitter post. I actually put it on the Twitter, but I am the anti-streamer streamer. Streaming. Too many streams. 3 streams. It's just like my little mini disclaimer that I'm not afraid to speak out about the shit I see on Twitch and in streaming that I don't like. Just because I do it, don't mean I have to go, yeah, go streamers. I think that's nonsense world. I mean, people say, oh yeah, grow up, be an adult and all that, and you got people acting like little fucking primary school kids. But what? Why are you talking like that for? You sound proper stupid. I can piss around and be daft and put on daft voices, yeah, but I know where I'm coming from. Bloody hell. It's ridiculous. I hate all this sort of like sycophantic fandom people have. Oh, I'd be lost without. I've heard somebody seriously say that they would be lost without a certain streamer's channel existing. I thought, really? You've got to get some serious fucking interest in something else. This person ain't going to be around forever. That's some serious fucking hero worship. And a streamer? What? Really? That's the saddest fucking thing I've heard in a long time. Really is. I thought, wow, that sounds super sad. I mean, I might have always philosophy. I couldn't give a fuck if somebody stopped streaming and never streams again. Good on you. So what? I don't care. Let somebody take a break. I'm like, oh, who fucking cares? I don't. So what? Never come back. Fine with that. Bye. Have a good life. And so, oh, I'm taking a break. Sorry, and all that. But people, oh no. I thought, well, fucking calm down. Does it matter that he ever did it? No. Surely you got other things to occupy their time and worry about this? Really? I'm playing this game anyway, so I thought, why not put myself in the game? I would have been doing this anyway. Listening to Meteor or Dying Fetus in the background. I turn the game down to 40%, so I can just about hear the track in the background, and the music plays over the top it, and then it's up quiet. That's how it works. So yeah. So time passes even faster when you have music playing, because you're amazed that you get 40-minute album gone already. I've been on 40 minutes already. What? Why's the album gone by so fast? Only problem with free Spotify, you got to put up with, thanks for listening to Spotify. You could have been spinning some vinyl. You could have been playing cassette tape. You could have been playing an 8-track tape if you knew what an 8-track tape was. Fuck off. All those stupid virus ads. Oh, stay safe. Oh, fuck off. I try and mute them because I can't stand them. Yeah, that's what you get if you have free Spotify through the PS4. You got to put out that bloody adverts all the time. They only play about twice an album, which is good. Sometimes you get about 5 tracks and they come up. But yeah, it's quite comical. Quite comical. I'm a lot of things. Yeah, 8-track. They even say if you knew what an 8-track was. But hardly anybody used them, did they? We're not of that time, are we? I never used one. Who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you talking to, Spotify? You could spin some vinyl. I've never heard anybody say that. Oh, I'm just spinning some vinyl. Who the fuck said that? This girl don't know what she's on about. Oh, them virus adverts are so funny. Oh, here's Fontaine. They picked some really bizarre names. Here's Fontaine with a bookstore. Oh, I want everybody to feel safe. Everyone should be 2 meters apart. I thought, you're a robot speaking a script. No one talks like that. Oh, there's the bus driver one. It's so comical. I forget the name they give her. I think it's some. Oh, I won't attempt to. Well, maybe I might attempt to do the accent, but yeah, I won't say exactly where it's from. But she goes, "Oh, it's meant to be a bus driver or something," and she goes, "Oh, now that I can't do it. I'm just about to say, now that we're travelling more and more, I want everybody to be safe on my bus." And then she goes on about, oh, everyone should be 2 meters apart. I want to see everybody. Oh, or only 1 meter if you've got a problem or something. I don't know. You've got a fucking stalker or something. And he goes, I want to see everybody wearing face masks and face coverings, or you're not allowed on. He goes, I want to see. That fucking enraged me when a bus driver would say that. That was no bus driver. That's some bad fucking radio advert person. They're laughable. They are comedy in themselves, these adverts on Spotify. Whoever come up with the idea, apparently Spotify advertise the fact that they do the ads for you completely from start to finish. You just tell them your brief and they'll put them. So they're all actors, aren't they? They're voice actors. That is not a bus driver talking. She sounds fucking stupid. Coming out with that, it cracks me up. That's the worst one of the bunch. You've got a restaurant owner. He sounds so fucking full of himself. We all want to be out having a good time now, but hey, everyone should be 2 meters apart, 1 meter if you've got a fucking problem. And then he goes, go round a one-way system, and don't get up if you don't have to, and all that. I thought, oh, fuck off, you sound daft. And then you got the old, I think it's that actor Mark somebody. He's on the Aviva advert. I think it's his voice. I'm sure it's his voice. I can't remember. It's not Mark Bolton, is it? It's somebody else. He's in those Kingsman films, isn't he? I've got the wrong guy. British actor. He was in, was that Grimsby, that comedy film? It's him. He goes, stay safe and all that stuff. Oh, it makes me laugh. It's pure comedy. Annoying, but it's comedy. It really is. Oh, alright then. No worries. Appreciate you dropping into this madness. Have a good one. Hopefully I've seen that before you've gone. Alright, cool. I've actually caught you before you've gone. That's good. See you later. Oh, right. We're nearly there. The triangle of despair is left. We can go cut some grass. God, is that the time already? What? My day is nearly done. The F. I can't believe the time's moved on. Wow. Might not be cutting grass after all. So I did 3 fills. My God, it's the most thrilling stream that ever existed. There we go. There we go. Slip and slide. It's like the slow road never existed. It never existed. Oh, nice wheel spin to finish. Yeah. Oh, I love the way it goes up. Nice and quick. Okay, we've done this field. Alright, so it's great then. I don't have to go by this horrific... I run the horses out here, so I'm kind of clearing the path for the horse runs. Can't believe I've done the horses already. I did them really early. Right, grass cutting. I think I've got my mowers. I can't remember. I've got to take this back anyway. So, oops. Did I leave a gate open somewhere else? I didn't come in this way. Let's go. There we go. I shut the gate. A bit of in-cab excitement. You can see the reflections. See, this game's not as low-res as you may believe. You can see reflections in the cab and everything. And I'm only on 720p as well. Imagine if it's 1080p, I'd be like the most glorious streamer ever. So yeah, don't get me started on all that malarkey. I tell you what, it don't make any fucking difference what resolution you got. The stream quality on most people's stream, when you're watching it, it's fucking terrible. Because of compression. I've seen a majority of streams look horrible on Twitch. I thought that's the state of technology we're in. Doesn't matter what you're sending out, they just compress the life out of everything. And watching them back as well, they look fucking awful. Hey, Wisebot, my greatest associate. How long have I been going? 2 hours already! What? Wow, that's a lifetime streaming time for me. Wow. That's shocking, genuinely shocking. Oh, this Winter Wonderland, eh? I'm glad I've captured it on stream anyway, because it adds something different. It makes the whole experience completely different. It attracts the fan. This is the field I was on about redeveloping. It's just a grass field, and I don't really know what it is. The chicken's already on. I was thinking of putting my silage patch somewhere here, or maybe up here, but I might leave space to put some barns. I might create a storage area out here, and oh, my voice went out here. And I might put my silage thing somewhere up here. I could basically stick 2 of them. 22,000 quid, I could lay the foundations for that. And then I could store up to 4 million litres of silage. I don't know there's enough fields to cut. I could plant grass fields if I was running out. There's plenty of fields with no crops in. Look at all these. But you see the green ones, they're grass fields. So there's plenty of grass fields on the map. But I'm thinking of maybe start of next season go to 4 million litres of silage. Fucking hell, I'll be set. 10 million quid, you get the you get a trophy. That'll be the one that holds back the platinum. But for the second year, I've got what, 1,000% increase in money. That's pretty incredible going. I get loads. Oh, there's the 82. A nice bit of kit. This is. Handle's a bit wonky at speed. It's already a bit battered. I thought I was a scratch at first. Is it? Hopefully not. This is it, the TLX 2020. Apparently I'm running with a Logit. It changes the name, apparently, depending on what you're running. I've got this, the Tippet, I think they call it. If I put this on the back, it changes the name here, which is kind of cool. I think that's how it works, because this is a logging trailer, apparently. And I've been using it for branches and logs. But you can put anything on the back here. I put eggs on the back. It works perfect. Beautiful little machine, this is. Do you know what? I was nearly going to sell this, but I might keep this, because in case I need something else to do. I don't know. I was nearly just going to trade this in, because that's what I was using for feeding the animals. But I can do it with this one, and this is a brilliant little vehicle, I tell you. It goes up to about 80 odd mile an hour. I've crashed a few times. I've flipped it, and I have to watch the speed. But this is going to be my go-to vehicle now. This TLX, or the 82 as I call it. And I love the fact it changes the little sub name each time. I haven't got all the trailers yet. I've just got this like little trailer back, this tipper. And what you do, you drive underneath it and you swap it over. This is actually a separate base as well. So I have to dump that and the legs come out and I'll get this one back on. But you can buy little trailers for it as well, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to invest in the rest of it. As and when I need it. Let's get it, the 82s, look. I mean, you could get the lower model, which I've got. You could get the Trail Boss. I mean, like that. Which I don't have. I've got the flap. I've got the Tippet. You get a little separate trailer for another 8,000, and you can get the liquid one. Very useful. Apparently you can spray from that, but I've noticed there's been a few problems. Oh, I think I bought the Logit. That's what I've bought. You get a trailer for that as well. So there's a straight up flatbed. Ah, right. Okay. I forgot about that one. You can use this as well. This works perfectly fine. I put all my eggs on this one. To have all my eggs in one trailer. But yeah, I'm loving it. I picked this colour scheme. I was nearly going to go class again, but I thought, no, let's have a bit of variety. And I tried to pick a 49ers team colours, so I went with Scarlet Red, which apparently is their official red. But you couldn't get any kind of gold, metallic gold, so I had to go for like a white gold instead. So this is my little throwback to the 49ers. And they have like massive lights, and they even have like LED strip that flashes as well. I will say the red light, the reverse lights and that are pretty poor, but that's a little trade-off. It moves excellent. It moves too fast for its own good, and I love the vehicle. It's been a mod out for quite a few weeks, but I'd never give it a thought until I thought, can I trade out for a different vehicle? And this is fantastic with the different backs and tips and stuff. So yeah, this is definitely my vehicle of choice now. Forgetting the old animals fed and whatever. Okay, I was going to cut grass, wasn't I? But it's getting to that time where I might need to buzz off myself. Been on 2 hours. Do you know, I might see if I can cut grass. I think my yeah, bloody hell, they're out in the where are they? I've parked here. I'm about to say it's back, and that's what I'm going to do. I've had the engine running. Oops. I'll have to fill up the fuel soon. I always go to the garages. Okay, let's. Oh, look at that! I skidded. Yeah. If you're wondering why there's no snow here, it's around the placement of the actual. The silo is a placeable, which was here when the map was made. But for some reason, it will not snow on its footprint area. I've noticed that in a few places. They don't snow where they're placed. So, yeah, it's a trade-off part of the game. That's why I haven't cleared it. You could use a broom and clear snow, but it won't snow where the footprint of the actual silo is. So, yeah, kind of weird. But it's understandable. It's part of the game. Like, I've had a car parked here and it won't re-snow. But even when it was snowing, it wouldn't cover that. So, that's always stayed empty. Oh, well. Alright, let's turn that off and give it a spray. I'll probably be out with it again, but let's just keep it in good working order. Would I do that now in freezing temperatures? Probably not. It's not technically freezing. I'm putting this plough thing away anyway, so... Oh, let's spice up the old Axiom. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, they look brand new, straight off the show forecourt. I had a bloody thing coming out my head then. Do you know what? I'll have to watch this back and see how I feel about big chili. I'm a big chili. I'll have to see. This is the biggest I've ever appeared on my stream. I'm at the large setting. Normally on medium, or I go wide and it's really small. This is the biggest bastard I've ever seen of myself. Boo, boo. Kind of scary. Kind of fucking scary. Now let's just unpack it up. Right, I want to see if I can cut grass with the snow on the ground. Be interested. Hear my bales at the back there. Hey, fucking party time! Yeah, I kind of like misstacked a few and I thought, just throw them in a heap. I'm loving the TX82 over there. It's a great little vehicle. Loving it. I don't need to drive anywhere with it because I've done all my animals for the day. Well, for the time being. Oh, my Axia looks brand new now. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm trying to find out where my bloody my grass cutting gear is. It's down the road, I think. We'll get down the road a bit. In full tilt. Loving the snow. Loving the snow. First time I've seen it on Greenwich Valley. Had a zero degree day, you see, so it started snowing. Then we had thunderstorm as well. Couldn't believe it. Same thing. I think it's down on the left-hand side somewhere. I could go like that, but I like this view better. I just do. You can see a little bit of fill-in as we go along, but that's part of the game. It's too bad. I think I parked it in a field somewhere down here. Let's have a check and see if the animals are doing alright. I think I sorted all them out this morning. The horses have been run out and everything. In the early morning light. It was awesome. We've had 2 piglets! I don't believe it! It's the first time I've ever bred a pig. No, we've had 7! What am I on about? I only had 20. We've got 27. Aha! I wasn't there for the birth. Yeah, unfortunately, when I first started, I got 10 Gloucestershire old spots and failed to realise for quite a while they were all male. I don't think you can breed them, can you? Or did I just buy all 10 males without realising? Maybe? I thought, oh, my breeding program's sort of stumbling here, and I realised I get a lot of joy out of these 10 with them. So I've kept them around, sentimental, because they're the first pigs I got. I've just realised I've had seven babies. They look all exactly the same when they're newborn. Hey, let's go have a look. Oh, I'm on the road. First time I've ever bred pigs. Excellent. I've got cows ready to drop as well. Excellent. Oh, you fucking red cement truck hit me! I hate this bastard. Absolutely hate this bastard. You, look at that evil fucking expression. Me and him go way back to the first time I ever played this. We hit each other on a road. Look at it! He's just got nothing behind the eyes. Or has he? He's got intensity today. What the fuck? Can I see him? He hit me. He hit me. Oh, I take pictures of him and put them on Twitter, I do. Oh, man, you rammed me, you bastard. Red cement truck. Oh, my nemesis. I'll just pull up now and make it really fucking slow. Go on, beat me, you bastard. Go on. Go on. You've ruined my moment of elation. There, you're beeping me. Oh, do one. Hate him. Hate the bastard. Red cement truck. I'm even indicating. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? I thought you were somewhere else. Wow. Let's turn it off. Wow, it's all happening now. It's I've got piglet excitement. I bet they look exactly the same as the other ones. I won't even know. I bet they do. I can't criticise. Alright. I bet they all look exactly the same, don't they? Just as you won't see them in here anyway. I meant to have 27. You don't see them all. Okay, piglets are in the pen. This pen is pre-made on the map. So they're in there somewhere. They're in here somewhere. Alright, I'll just imagine they're in there. We've got 27 in there now, even though you can't see 27. Wow, I've bred pigs. You can actually hear them though, can't you? Oh yeah, you can hear them munching. How you doing, guys? And girls, obviously. Oh yeah, oh, calm down. Oh, you having a little chat there, talking about, oh yeah, he's finally bred some pigs. Like, don't show me your ass, the horses do that enough. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. This is the first time I've actually seen an increase. Like, the sheep seem to be in perpetual state, I don't know. I can buy more sheep, so surely they can breed. That's excellent. 27 pigs now, I've got 7 babies. 7 piglets. Apparently they breed like rabbits. There we go, yeah. 3.5 pounders. They're newborns. They don't seem to do well when they're in health, do they? It's just like I'm neglecting them. They get whatever they want. God, that's really in my ear now. So the cows will be next? That's brilliant. Oh, I'm pleased about that. That's a bonus. 7 piglets. At last. Excellent news. Excellent. I've got some straw in that. Yeah, straw that. I put that here. You can tell that's dumped from a trailer. I've never been a stack like that. I managed to get my trailer in. Oop, don't bring out looking Greenwich Valley massacre. See, none of the areas. That's where I use my broom. You can actually use a broom to sweep snow. Look, this actually works. There, my cow broom don't seem to work anymore. Like, you can go, baby. It's not working anymore. It's because I don't own it, innit? That's why. It's a funny old thing. What I do to clean the troughs out, because I don't own the actual area, I'm effectively renting it. What I do, I just buy the land, sweep it up and sell it back. That's how I roll with it. Nice little straw wagon, this Emily Volcano, whatever it's called. Nice little shredder. Nice little shredder. Let's shut that up. Keep them good. And I bought this water wagon. So we've got water wagons everywhere now. We don't have to drag them anywhere. A nice little basic mod. You can keep 10,000 litres. I've just put it there just in case. Do they need topping up? No, they're fine. I don't really need to do anything just yet. I have tended them this morning. Oh, that's brilliant. 7 new piglets. We're on our way to that trophy. Hey, I'm in like small time breeding anyway. Don't know where it's going to lead. I said I'm going to go look for my grass cutting gear, but I don't even know where that is. Where did I put it? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? There it is. It's... oh, fuck. Selecto. There you go. Yeah, there's my windrower. There's my... yeah, Christ, I've left them out in the snow. I don't care, do I? Let's go. Oh, it's getting a little bit warm in here. Bloody hell. Let's go. Go. There we go. Ah, I could try this field, could I? I could try this field. This is the grass field. Big enough. Might as well. The gear's here, ready to go. Here's my indifferent friend. Look at him. He's just given up. He's just completely given up. He don't care anymore. Look at his face. He says, oh God, the toil of grass cutting. This is all I do. He says when. He says how high. Oh God. Bleak. Let's get this windrow out of the way. Doesn't Sunny Farms have this on their videos? They actually have this exact one, don't they? You know who Sunny Farms are? I watch them and Millennial Farmer. Might not agree on all their like stances on certain things, but it's farming, isn't it? So that's what counts. I think politically they differ a lot from me personally, but that's not what I'm there for. Millennial Farmer Zach wasn't shy in saying where he stands politically. He's Republican in America. That's where I've had it parked up, look. It hasn't snowed on. So we'll just keep that here. And we're just going to see if I can still pick up with the heavyweight mower. The mower is quite heavy even for this tractor. This is about 295 HP. I think it's a bit unwieldy as far as, because the kit is massive. Absolutely massive. I'll be curious to see what the how it works in like a slushy environment. Let's just kickstart it, shall we? Oh, this is where I get a bit where I am, what I'm doing. Let's unfold the back. Normally I have the like little menu up just to keep me on speed about what I'm doing. Once I turn the mowers on, I tend to leave them on until I'm completely finished. So I turn with them going, and I don't lift them up all the time or anything. Oh, fuck. Help take. There we go. Let's go. I'm just curious to see how I handle. Okay, and let's go to the front one. Let's open that. That's quite a quick one. We'll lower it. We'll turn it on. I haven't bought the land, have I? Ooh, dopey. See this we're here, we'll buy it. There we go. You think, oh no, you're just flipping the field. Well, I'm playing it the way I want. Roll on. We're cutting grass in the snow. Oh my god, is this even a thing? Is this even a thing? Let's have a look. Are we creating anything, or are we just creating snow? I'm not entirely sure this is going to work, you know. Be a bit daft, wouldn't it? I mean, how would we pick it up? Do you know what? I might leave that. We might be able to do it. It looks like it's a cutting pattern, but I think we'll leave that. I'm not sure about that. I don't want to waste my time. Let's have a look. What's it going to deem the ground? Harvested. So it's counting it. It's saying it's harvested, isn't it? Ready to harvest, unharvested. Now, it's the loading wagon would be the issue. I wouldn't even be able to see anything. And I like to be able to see stuff. Now, if I windrowed this, do you know what? I might wait until I got more visual cues. Oh, God. I think I'm going to wait until I got more visual cues because I know in real life they don't have that, but yeah, it's going to be because when I'm windrowing and stuff, when I'm dragging down the line, I like to be able to see where they are instead of just randomly going up and down dragging, because I find you can miss a lot, and I like the big stacks to be in a row, so I might have to leave that. I don't know. I might leave that. I've got enough on the go. I've got enough on the go. I think just from a visual, make it easy. It looks like it is cutting, but like you can't see where the grass has been cut. Obviously, once it's all a flat field, I could just bring the loading wagon in and drag it all around and collect everything. I've done that before, but that just took a really long time. I'd rather have windrowed big stacks in a line, and I'm sure that would work, but I don't know. I'd rather have a better sight line than this. It's a bit desperate. I could rip up fields instead, wait for the snow to go, because I do still want to clear a lot of these, what I call dead fields, withered fields, just to give me a few more options later down the line. So that's going to be a lot of work. I don't think I'll cultivate anything until I know I want to put crops in for next season, because I'm starting to think, because I've got so much money, I can afford to buy a lot more fields now. I mean, this time last year I had like 60,000 quid. No flex, and I've got over $1 million in debt to help pay for machinery and stuff. And stuff like that. So the money's been sunk into the business. So I think I'll just take all this back for now. I've been doing some see, it looks like it's a green field, doesn't it? And it's saying it's been harvested, but normally you'll see like a dark green stash, but obviously you can't see anything with it. But whatever windrow it probably would look alright. Oh, it's desperation. Like I said, 800,000 litres waiting to be fermented, and that'll take a lot ages to I suppose in theory I can store silage for endless amount of time under the tarpaulin or cover, whatever you want to call it. With a bit of motor action up front there. God, is that the time? Bloody hell. I'll have to end this. I have to go eat and stuff. I haven't eaten anything today. It's already like 1:30 local time in the afternoon. It's a spontaneous stream. I just felt the urge, but why not? I am the anti-streamer streamer. There we go. Let's indicate E1. You can actually hear it twinkling as well. Oh, you can hear it tinkling. Let's get an eye view of coming in. We're in a cab view. Coming into the main farm. This is my main base of operations. There we go. You know what? I'll clean it off as well. Oh, look at that slide! Awesome. Farming on Hoth. Farming on Hoth. Yeah, it's real heavy gear, isn't it? Really heavy gear. Alright, we don't need the light on anymore. There we go. This has been out in the field, buddy, for ages. Give it a blast. It probably don't need it. I went with the class gear way back. I thought, why not? It's what I want. It gave me a big, nice 10-meter spread at the back. Huge, isn't it, really, these mowers? Absolutely huge bit of kit. Hello, my little friend. He's actually just 2 bolts in it. And the name, look, business. But from here, it's like he's an indifferent person. I wish he chose a better thing. Ah, there's some grass fell off, hasn't it? It's because I've mowed a bit, isn't it? Ah, weird. Fell off the back, hasn't it? So there is grass being cut. It's just it's not a visual trigger. So I could, in theory, just windrow through a cut field. I don't know. I've got to go anyway. So I think I might do this off stream. I might give it a go and see how the process is working. What the F was happening there? Was it cutting the grass? It just went over. I think it was. Wow. I think I'll have to get me scoop out and scoop that somewhere. Right, I think I used to store it in here. So I'll do that now. God, everything going into this shed. There's nothing in the other. The combine's in the other shed, isn't it? I've kept the combine over here. It seems kind of out of whack because it's in that. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Let's keep our space. I used to keep the grass cutter in here, but now I've put loads of bales and stuff in trucks. Used to keep it there, so let's do that. What's happening? Where is all the grass coming from? What the fuck is going on? I'm a grass machine. What? You stored it? I've never seen that before. They're not still on, are they? They can't be. When they get picked up, they're not still on. They're off. What? I've taken grass with me. What? That's weird. Okay, I normally back them up here. What I was doing was parking one over the other side. That is bizarre that I've been tracking grass with me. There we go, we'll get there in the end, don't worry. Don't need a lot of clearance here, that'll do. And we'll back the other one up so I can get to it. That's another mound as well. Well, how have we collected grass? They don't collect grass, they cut it. That is bizarre, I've never seen that before. Okay, interesting. Our bucket is not here either, is it? Damn. Our bucket is over at the cow shed. So I'll have to bring that over and move that. Or I could get the loading wagon to go over it, pick it up and hold it. That's probably what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That's what the loading wagon said, but I think we may still have residue in it. It will disintegrate, obviously, in time, but let's do that. I don't want to pick snow up, that's the problem. I don't want to pick snow. There we go, we'll use that as a pickup device. Has it done it? I think it has. Yes, it has. There we go. It's my farm sweeper. I'll crash into the silo. There we go. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. Yeah, I never thought I'd have to do that. Why is it taking the grass with us? That is really weird. I've never seen that before. The new one. Oh, you're telling me I missed a bit. Really? Come on. There we go, up the chute. I will have to think about cutting grass with the snow on the ground. I could do it. It can be done. Because I feel like I've missed so many streaks, especially with the windrow. It doesn't catch all the lights. Sometimes you tend to, when you got 3 mowers, you tend to cut in 3 lines. But the windrower has to be like dead on, and it will siphon it through the middle. And sometimes you can miss streaks, and it's easy to miss on a field. Sometimes you've left a very faint streak. And I think every blade of grass counts. So I'll lift the pick up, turn that off. I'll just store it there for now. I'll have it in there and forget all about it, and it'll disappear on me. I can't store grass, as it were. I only do it in like a silo, a bunker silo, which you can cover up, and it don't seem to disintegrate when it's in that. But I don't have one of these. I don't have one of these silos where you can store grass or nothing. So it's very much I'll get it when I need it sort of thing. I just store all the basic stuff. Pack it up. They do it in one move without fucking up. Oh, that'll do. Are we really in? Are we right up the back? Oh, I've hit the wall. Okay, there you go. People do. Anyway, I've had fun on this. I'm about 15 minutes ahead of my in-game time. I'm 15 minutes behind my in-game time. I'll just park up now. Let's just pretend that I'm still here. It's still part of the day, so I can just save it. Don't need to lock down and turn the lights off. The game don't know. I've frozen time. Right. I've got to go. I've enjoyed this. I've ranted about... Well, I've ranted. I've talked. I don't always rant. I've talked about so many things today. Hopefully I haven't repeated myself too many times. I've enjoyed this. I'll have to debate whether I like the big cam image or the slightly smaller one. It'll be a personal preference thing. Okay, hopefully you could hear me. Yeah. Cheers for anybody that's taken a peek. Yeah, I will return. I don't know when. The anti-streamer will return. And who knows? Okay, I'm out of here. That was Farming Simulator. I'm Chilly, apparently. And I'll see you later. See you later, everyone.